Hey there, how's it going? This is Plumas Poetic, and just going to do a brief verbal recap of tonight's Game 1 Western Conference first round playoff series between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Quite a good game, messy for sure. Denver not very good defensively in the first half. Kind of felt like they were fighting through molasses there. Jokic was an assist shy of a triple double. Aaron Gordon had 25 points. Russell Westbrook had 15 points. Terrible shooting, but doesn't really matter when you win the game. And most importantly, he deflected the ball on an inbounds play, and it went off at James Harden with 9.1 seconds to go. That pretty much ensured the Nuggets win there. I mean, Aaron Gordon hit those two free throws at the end, so that was definitely huge. And also, Christian Brown, I think it was the fourth quarter, he had a play. Ball was going out of bounds. He leaps after it, gets a hold of it, passes it over to Jokic, and lands on the ground. That was hustle plays like that from CB and Russ are why Denver won. Do want to talk about the weird occurrences tonight. For starters, I mean, Nikola Jokic kind of getting beat up on the paint like usual, unfortunately. There was one instance where I'm not sure who that was. I don't know if it was Leonard. I don't know if it was Batum, who it was. But he seemed to get a hand near the face. It didn't seem like he was hit as hard as he made it out to be. Not that he was flopping, but he did get kind of hit in the face in a way, and he fell to the ground. The refs looked like, okay, just keep playing, like inbounds the ball, Denver. We're counting your 8-second half court violation thing already, and there was no call on it. There was no review. Nothing happened. And then because Jokic was on the ground, upset, and got up and talked to the ref, he was assessed a technical. Which doesn't really make any sense when, if you get hit in the head and you fall to the ground because of it, doesn't seem like you should get a technical. Also, there were two interactions Jokic had with the Los Angeles Clippers bench. One of them with the small but mighty Jeff Van Gundy, and another was with head coach Ty Lue, where the ball was out of bounds, went to the bench, and the Clippers bench just held on to the ball, decided it was theirs. I think it was the second interaction with Lou. Lou was trying to see if he could challenge a call. He had no challenges left, so. But Van Gundy, I get they were trying to challenge the play, but coaches can't hold on to the ball. That's a delay of game technical foul. I believe it's Rule 12, Section 7. No, Rule 12, Section 2, the seventh article under Section 2 about players, coaches, anybody on the bench can't interfere with the ball. Otherwise, that's a delay of game. Now, sure, it's open to interpretation from the refs. That's probably why they didn't call anything. Particularly, they probably didn't call anything because of the challenge that the Clippers were trying to file there, which I believe was unsuccessful. And then they couldn't file a challenge at the end of the game when Westbrook got the deflection to go off of James Harden's hand. But it almost seems like a weird gray area where if you don't have any challenges left and you hold onto the ball, that's almost like if you called a timeout and you had no timeouts left, right? So wouldn't that almost be like a technicals again? That's just my 2 cents on it. It seems like it should have been a delay game tech on the Clippers. It ended up working out for the Nuggets. They win game one. Game two's Monday night. And yeah, hopefully Michael Porter Jr. can get more than 3 points. Hopefully Jamal Murray shoots better than 7 of 20. And hopefully Denver can take game two, kind of get themselves a little breathing room, and get things rolling. So this has been your short little Nuggets recap, game one with Plumas Poetic. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you read the article above. And we'll talk to you next time.